By the way, we're gonna be sipping wine throughout this video because Gabanda and it's Refiloe on my channel. It's Refiloe on my channel, so hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time joining us, thank you so much for stopping by. I really do hope that you stay, you subscribe, and you become a part of the ZeeX family. As you guys can see, we have a very special guest today. It's Refiloe. A lot of you guys will know her from my vlogs. We went on a Refiloe's birthday weekend vlog last year. She is a very, very close friend of mine, and she's finally joining us on Guild. Finally. We are here to talk, we're here to divulge, we're here to do the most. As you guys can see from the title of today's video, it's a juicy one, it's going to be interesting, and I think we should just get straight into it. I'm going to leave Refiloe's information down below. If she is private and she doesn't accept you, I'm so sorry. Just know that I tried.
You see, the thing is, the game has changed now. But I'd say my definition of a player is basically like someone who has bad intentions, number one.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's not a good term. Like the connotations are all bad. So you have bad intentions walking into something, whether it's a situationship, whether it's a relationship, or boy meets girl, like that typical thing. And I also think it's someone who has more than one partner.
100%. Playing them all.
Gumnandi.
Doing evil things.
And I wouldn't really differentiate between a cheater and a player. I feel like...
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like
because you know, some people will say, like, they won't say a player sometimes. You know how people sometimes will say you're a player as a personality trait, not as something that you do. Necessarily like the act of playing people, but you have that thing.
But why would you inherit the name if you never did do that?
Because you know, like a person who cheats has a certain like look or certain way that they act, very flirtatious, whatever. Even people who are sometimes flirtatious, sometimes people will call them players, but like, who have you actually played?
Okay, cool.
Do you get
so
what I'm
basically
saying?
Like a charmer.
Yes, like a charmer. You charm people, you can get a lot of girls, you can string a lot of girls on, not necessarily that you date.
So it's a spectrum. It's a spectrum.
Yeah.
Like it can be
there's levels.
Types.
There's levels to this thing.
Granted, yeah, that's my definition. What's yours?
I think it's the same. I think you pretty much covered everything.
Yeah.
A player, you want all the girls are after you, and you're also not the type of guy to you're also stringing them along. Not literally, you're stringing them along, you're making them seem like there's something that's going to happen, but there's double O that's going to be happening in between you and them. So yeah, your faves basically.
Okay, I'm gonna start with the mild one because there's different. I feel like there's different.
There are levels. We've established.
So I'm gonna start with the most mild one. Hey, veteran guys. This guy. I'm like, he followed me on Twitter.
Okay.
And then we're just like bantering on the TL, nothing too hectic, nothing tense. And then once in a while he'd like share a tweet and we'd engage in the DMs, but nothing like nothing deep at all. I feel deep. And then one day he wanted to send like something spicy, right? Your fave at me and then at someone else, and then it's you want to play. You say you want to play, but you actually don't know the instructions.
You're not prepared.
You're not prepared. You came with the wrong utensils. You
didn't come with the right uniform. You came with the basketball.
It doesn't end there. The worst part was that it didn't even end there, bro. Like. So I opened this DM and I'm like, what's happening? Like there's another hand on here. And he wrote something, like he typed Next thing it says, Mang left. Yeah, not himself. He left me and this hand.
Hey.
So what does that mean?
Your faves.
He left me
favorites.
He left me on this hand on the group and I'm like,
now what are you guys
so what was that? So this girl goes, yo. Like she was yo. And then I leave.
It's a your situation.
So I leave and then I message him privately and I'm like,
I said,
why did you add me on a group? Since that day,
it's cancelled. Your face.
So it's like, shop, you want to play, but like
you're unprepared, you're unequipped.
So that's the mild one, because obviously no harm.
Yeah,
no harm, no foul, but obviously
you look stupid. Yeah.
But he looked really dumb. And then the other one would be like an extreme. let me not say I experienced it personally.
It's an experience. Like, you have encountered.
Yeah, that I've seen.
Yeah.
I think. So there's a guy who, charmer guy, everybody likes him, funny guy, like what entertaining.
Guys, beware of these niggas. They're the worst kind of nigga. All the damn time. Making
Funny
jokes.
guy,
Show you your berms.
He'll show you
your booty.
So then now K-Sharp, funny guy gets the girls and then decides, listen, and they'll say these nice ones. I actually haven't been serious with anyone in a very long time. So then he's like, I think you're the type of girls who actually make me settle down and like be serious.
I hate this trend.
So obviously I'm not gonna
go and
dive in. So I relaxed and I'm like, okay, cool, like I hear you, whatever. Nothing happened, we're just really speaking more frequently. And then my favorite part is that they will give you specific, is it called pet names?
So that they don't have to call you by your real name and fuck it up.
But funny pet names, and then tweet he'll use that pet name.
And so they
you think it's you. Do you see how nice this is?
Everybody is baby for baby.
It's for everybody.
Everybody is Lala. Everybody. That's literally
Lala.
Lala.
It applies to everyone. He covers all his bases because you're smart. And then the one time, because he's been preaching I'm serious and serious and serious. The one time I was like, okay, cool, like I think I might just do this thing. Like I might just. Then I'm like, okay, cool, I'm coming back home, like we'll talk more about this and he was also very keen. This was a week before I went back home. And then as I get back home, Kiabona posted on the TL, Gimo Jolo with some other hand, who also in the caption of the tweets, Mamoti Lala, whatever the pet names. I said life is so
the ones
great.
that you shared.
Now imagine if you're not if I did,
you must never be sure.
You can't even.
They're gonna feel you. Yeah, there's no such thing. I've lied. There's no such thing as being sure.
Have
being
you
sure
had
is with a player. I won't say anything like that. I won't lie. It's always been things that you have an encounter with someone and then later on you figure out, but there's other people in that equation as well. It's not just you by yourself.
But in the moment you don't know that.
No, it's never been in the moment where I know. So I will say, if people are slick and tell me, oh, I'm stupid. It's either or.
Oh no, it's clearly must be.
They have to be slick. It's never me. Ah, you're right.
It's never me.
It's never me. I've never been in the moment and realized, been in a moment and someone's caught me in a position where like they were someone else. And it's always like that you find out after the fact, that I found out after the fact, okay, this person is actually with, okay, cool. Sick. I was obviously just for the night, for the time. Good time, not a long time. We told him sometimes I'm a good time. That's when I PR to these niggas. And that's why you have to cut them off. That's why things don't work out. You'll see afterwards why things don't work out. You're like, okay, this makes sense. I understand. 1 + 1. God is trying to assist me and save me from my ex.
Yeah.
But I'm happy I haven't experienced it in the moment because I don't know how. You know me. I don't know how I would react to that situation.
And I'm also happy that you haven't experienced it at like a deep level.
Yeah, true.
Like you're in love and then you realize you're in love with the players.
That would break me. B10, my darling. B10. I'll start with this one.
Please do.
I think that innately a lot of girls just like going for a bad boy. That's my first point of call. Like some people really like forbidden fruits. They know that someone is nonsense for them, but just because they like the thrill of the game, they'll be like, and that one.
So it's adventurous girls.
Adventurous girls. Number 2, insecure girls a lot of the time will go for a nigga knowing for a fact that nigga is not. You're not the only person in this nigga's life. Like you'll know that and you'll be so content. You'll literally know and be like, okay, like I'm still gonna pursue this nigga knowing for a fact that I'll never have his heart.
Do you also feel like it's also savior complex? Like every hand or that project.
Yes.
I'm gonna be the one to change you, to
and that is the worst.
Settle down.
We are not builders. Like we're not trying to reconstruct. We're not trying to be surgeons here. We're not trying to renovate human beings. There's no need. Also guys, because we're badala, like if we're being dead ass, like we're still trying to work on ourselves, trying to renovate Zetu. Now we must go and renovate someone's child.
Your foundations are off. Now we must
break down your walls. No. Imagine breaking down people's walls. Guys, there's no need.
Like it's
not a force. It's not compulsory. Relationships between two people are not forced. If someone doesn't want to break down their walls, someone doesn't want to let go of their hoes, let them have their hoes, guys. Allow them to have their hoes. Like, if someone is, and a lot of the time I've noticed even guys will be very straight up about the fact that they're not relationship niggas, they don't want to be tied down, they're young, they're trying to, and they're very entitled to that, because guys, we are very young. Like, we don't need to be tied down to relationships if we really don't want to. If Umdu is trying to explore themselves and what they like, and, you know, see how they interact with people, that's perfectly fine. Like, Umdu is saying relationship, I
like, it's not like, I'm still looking.
Come on, I'm still experiencing.
Relax.
When you want to be level 10, you want to be relationship now. A lot of guys are just like, I've told you. Girls will go for those guys, and those guys, because they realize they have a really, really great girl with them, will want the girl to stay, but will also want to have hoes.
So now they make it as though they're about to be serious and give you certain things only
to keep you
like
happy.
A retainer.
To keep you happy.
To keep you happy now. To keep you so that you don't. But at the same time, they know that they're not.
He doesn't want to lose his hoes. No one wants to lose their hoes. If you're not serious about someone, you don't want to lose your hoes. You don't want to, because you're actually not fully in.
It's also it's just insurance, like
to make sure that even if baby go Agafuni, I have someone else on sweet daba.
Yeah. No. But I
what
think,
else do you think?
I think also girls go for players. It's gonna sound really bad, but I think it ties into the insecurity thing. But if the guy's well known, and there's certain things that they feel like they're gonna acquire from being with that certain person, clout, or but
just being well known,
just being well known,
people thinking that they're with that nigga.
Exactly, or them being in a, because sometimes it's not even about being well known. It can even happen in corporate and anything. When that person's in a space where you know you can benefit from it, but you can see that this person is not serious, you'll still.
But I put it to you, like, will you? Okay, so if you know that there's a guy who's not serious, but you know that okay, you can get something from this guy, are you really gonna be fully in and invested in a relationship, like it's a person that you love? Or you're just gonna be, do you get what I'm saying? In the same way that he's playing you, you'd also
be essentially
playing him, kind of.
But I think where I'm coming from is that it's a deciding factor for you. Like, okay, this guy plays around, and I really want to be serious with him, but I can't let him go just because he's a player.
Because he has this to give me. I hear you.
And that's how they fall for it. Even monetarily, like anything, like
you're actually so right.
Switch. Like, it can, like he's a player, but that's why girls do it. Fully.
Because I want to know, like, do the girls and the guy definitions, are they the same? Do girls display playerism the same way that guys do, or do girls have different things that they do, or different mannerisms? Basically, obviously the core of what a player is not going to change, like the core you play whatever, but girls, how does it manifest?
How do they display it?
Yes,
from what I've observed, I think it's actually pretty much the same in one way. This definition of, I don't even know if I can say the word.
Says yes,
exactly, like a Fatiana, where I hate the misconception, but you dress a certain way, maybe you go out a lot, maybe
you always have guys on your,
maybe off flirtatious, and also your interactions with guys are very seamless, like, you know, you can kick it with each guy. And also, if things need to shake now, on a options, like Okanawa, you actually know who you can go to.
And there's many people, it's not just one person.
But also what I wanted to say is that with girls, I could be lying, I'm ready to be dragged, but I think with girls, there's a level of honesty and transparency in what we do.
For the large part, yes.
Like, but I still feel like players, like female players. Like you
but also, I put it to you that if somebody is open and honest about things, are they really playing you?
That's what I was gonna say. I personally don't think so.
Yeah.
Because they're honest, alright?
They're telling you you're not getting played.
Which is what I was saying, that I think the reason why when we hear the term players, we all think of men's. Like,
yes, because of the way that they,
because of how they go about it. There's a lack of transparency, a lack of honesty, which is what has made them a player.
I agree.
Whereas with Hans, a girl will tell you, dude, look, I'm not really
with the shit.
I don't want to do anything serious. Like,
it's not that big.
I hear you. A guy will always know, you know. And the thing that makes guys better in like situations like that is that they don't force.
True.
If you say it's like that, they take it like that. They don't think, oh, you're saying this now, but later on in the game,
it's like she's mine.
Like, that's the only differentiating factor. Is that
I hear you.
You can have a female player, she'll tell you this is what the situation is.
Most of the time. Obviously, there are some.
Most of the time.
But there aren't many, I won't lie to you. Even in my whole universe, because we've seen characters in university. Characters.
Oh, wow, we've seen.
Even in that, I really haven't seen a girl who's been outright like, literally their thing is playing niggas and they only play niggas and they're very dishonest with the niggas and try to, I haven't seen a hun that's like who constantly does that.
Very few.
They're very few. Like a savage hun like that. No. That is like next level. Like you really need to be different and a unicorn. We don't exist, guys. It's all niggas.
Yeah.
It's niggas are the problem.
But I also think beyond just because I think what I described largely with the female players was outward things you can see outwardly. But I think also a girl who okay, not all girls who are reserved and have their walls up are players, but some of them do it because they're not, like we've already stated, aren't trying to get into anything serious. So they might not look a certain way, they might not look like those typical hands like I described with Tatiana. They may look like a normal, decent, humble girl, but to see that this person is actually like is that you can see, but they're not trying to let you into their space. They don't have deep conversations with you.
It's always surface level stuff.
And also they only contact you on their terms.
Ooh, that thing is so painful.
Don't call me.
That thing is so painful. I'll call you. Guys. And I put it to you that I feel like sometimes female players can be even more with this, because what I feel like is that men are sloppy. Women are not. Men are sloppy as shit. It'll take you. That's why men always get caught cheating. It is, yes, women do get caught as well, but like as a nigga, you can get caught like that cheating. As a hun, you're very meticulous. You're thinking about it, but okay, like this person is here, I can't be doing this with them, and I need to.
Also, I think it's because women are considerate.
True.
In as much as I'm doing the wrong thing, I'm playing the game. I'm considering.
Niggas are disrespectful. That's the problem. And for me, I've always said this. I was even talking about this yesterday. 2 days ago, at a girls' night, I was saying that. Let a person cheat on me and make it so obvious to me that they're cheating on me. We have to fight.
There's no,
Let it be obvious. Like now you're showing me that. You know what?
Because you didn't respect.
But not only am I cheating on you, I'm not even gonna hide it, because you know what? Now I want to live my best life. I'm not gonna do the courtesy of hiding that. I was like, I don't want to find out about that. I don't. As bad as it sounds, like I would never want to find out about that.
Respect me enough to try your level best to make sure that I don't find out. Because when I do, you've just shown me that I'm the money, I'm a stupid. In
fact, everybody here can see that Pogo is written on my fucking boy. Everyone can see that I'm down.
I hear you.
Let me find out. To me, listen. And even that fake chat of honesty, sometimes it's like, that honesty is sometimes to clear your own conscience. Not so much
it's not coming from a good place.
It's not coming from a good place. Not trying to.
It's honesty nonetheless. Okay, let's start with guys, because that's a more common one, right? Why guys play? To be honest, guys are scared of love, and I don't know what it is. I don't know who put that fear in them. It's an actual fear. Like the minute they feel like they getting to the edge, they're like, oh, so now because they already know that I'm too scared of that thing, what I'd rather do is have multiple people. But now, because of the way girls are set up, right? If you tell a hun that, listen, you're not the only one, some girls can take that with their chest and then move forward with you. Some huns, they like exclusivity, they like to feel secure, so they don't like the idea that there's other people.
I hear you.
So you're most likely gonna lose the hun, and that's what guys' defense are. Like, I'm playing because if I tell you what you think you want to know, you won't want to participate in the game anymore.
And the thing is, it's so selfish, and it's so they're not lying when they say that. They are not lying, because the girl is going to leave, and she has every right to do so. And also, I feel like it's a thing of even going back to what you said, that they're very afraid of love. Like, will even be getting close to a person and getting to know them, and then once they get to that point, they fuck it up. You see, fuck it up to the point where they're even now telling themselves, well, our relationships don't work.
But they
I'm not a
actually made
relationship
sure
guy. They
it
messed
doesn't
up the
work.
relationship, and they put it themselves in a position whereby it couldn't work out.
Yeah.
They ruin it and they sabotage situations to the point where it doesn't work out. I also feel the same way, but you become a person who sabotages your own thing, and then you're like, yeah, relationships, they're really not for me. I don't think I can be monogamous. And also people love this chat that monogamy is whatever, as human we're not naturally,
and it's outdated.
Okay, I personally do think that yes, okay, humans are not naturally monogamous. Cool. However, I will say that if we are agreeing, two consenting adults are agreeing to being in a monogamous relationship, can we keep the energy up?
And that's what we're doing.
We don't have to be you don't have to be monogamous when you're single. You don't. You don't have to be monogamous.
But
when we're in a relationship, then you should be, because that is the agreement that you and I have gotten into. This thing of you saying that it's not innate in you for yourself.
Would you be in something that's not monogamous?
No, darling.
No,
Darling and DZ. I won't. I always
like,
used to
be really.
I always used to tell myself that, yeah, I think polygamy like it's gonna be for me because these niggas are always cheating anyways. Like I should just be in a polygamous. But I'm like, it's so different when you're in the situation like your nigga actually, you're not the apple of your nigga's eye.
Like
that's a
relationship.
problem. No, I'm never doing, because these niggas will give you a disease.
My value.
They're gonna value. Like, why are we opening relationships? Teni vuliwe, sing I value. I don't understand.
The other thing I was gonna say is that I feel that guys play girls because they are indecisive. They'll see girl A and like certain things about her, and truly they do. Like it's not a lie, they really do. Like, Sama, I like you like this, like this, like this. Then they see,
but I would be
I like you like this, like this, like this, like this.
But they want to measure.
The moment where he's like, I like you, that's for different things. So if I go for this one, I'm lacking a certain thing. If I go for this one, I'm lacking another thing. Why not do both?
But also, I think it's important to understand that you're not going to find everything you want in a person.
I think, okay, Wasabi even tweeted it the other day. I think,
there
are so many.
You'll never finish them. There's so many hands, guys.
And assorted.
And if you don't decide, honestly, there are so many hands and so many niggas in life. You literally are never going to taste every single flavor of nigga and every single flavor of hand. Don't try to, because you won't. So you'll actually never finish there. You'll never finish there. Even the thing of looking for that right one, you say you're going to stop playing when you meet the right one doesn't exist. Honestly, I feel like there are things I honestly don't. For me, I feel like you're gonna find someone and you're gonna love them and you're gonna find most of the things that you want in a potential partner. I don't think
you have to compromise.
The rest of the thing you need to compromise on, because also that other person is not finding everything in you. They're not.
Whoa.
They're not finding everything in you, dude.
Whoa.
So who are you to think? Do you think you're everything to that person? That everything that they ever wanted in their life? When you meet a person you love, I really feel like there are some things that you're like, you know what, this I can compromise on.
It's about focusing. It's about focusing on what
is important,
and what they bring. Yeah,
I agree with you. Focusing on things that are non-negotiables in your relationship. If your person has your non-negotiables and doesn't have your few unicorn tendencies that you want,
like this would be nice.
Muscles.
Another thing I wanted to say about the last point about why guys actually play girls. And I literally hate this one. Otavo will date someone in high school, grade 11, and be head over heels in love. And then this girl will break his heart. In grade 11.
Otavo for the rest of his life. Because of baby girl 17.
Broke your heart.
Guys, don't bore us.
And they hold on to that. They hold on to that. They're like, I tried this thing once. And you'll sit down and try to be serious and ask him, what's going on? What he was 17, my boy.
And can I tell you the problem here, guys? The gag is that that same nigga is gonna go to maybe 10 other huds and their whole up because of. And so now is it gonna be appropriate for every single one of those girls to do what Tabo's doing to every other nigga? It's not appropriate.
Now we're perpetuating. You see,
there's like you guys. Even if I put it that way, you guys can be like, no, the girls can't act. So Tabo must give us all a break.
Yeah,
Tabo needs to get off our neck.
But you've heard that before, hey?
Oh, fully.
So
these niggas will tell you about primary school.
You haven't. It's a hurt people.
You're so right.
Again and again.
And heal, guys. Take time.
Oh.
Heal.
Oh man.
Heal. Be by yourself, be single. Oh, heal, man. The wounds.
And there's nothing wrong with
Time
that.
heals all wounds.
And there's actually absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Leave. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. Really appreciate you for making it this far. please go ahead and comment down below any answers you may have to the questions that we answered here. Give us your opinions, let us know what you think. We'll also engage in the comments. I'll engage. If Refiloe doesn't engage, please forgive her.
I'm a savvy, guys. Get engaged too much. Over-engaged.
Okay, we'll both get engaged with you guys' comments down below. So definitely leave us anything, your thoughts on the video if you guys enjoyed it, if you didn't. Also leave below any suggestions that you guys may have for another Girl Talks video. Also, if you guys want to see me collab with someone else, any of my other friends, let me know in the comments down below. Guys, definitely follow Refiloe on Twitter, follow Refiloe on Instagram. Refiloe is a big deal. You guys don't know it yet, but she is a big deal.
Oh, hectic.
She's a big deal. So definitely follow her on her social media, and of course follow me on my social media. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.